Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Doge broke the triangle into the expected direction, into the forecasted direction. Only made a video a few days ago about Doge, and we talked only about this triangle back then, and I highlighted to you that in an ideal world, to get this structure completed, the price would now stay below the C wave high. Yeah, because a move above that, while it would not invalidate the triangle, it would need a recount. And it did that, and it actually just formed a small E wave, which is the last wave you would want in a triangle, forming a lower high and then a breakdown. And as I mentioned in that video, the break below the B wave low was really the last signal at 0.59. Well, actually, the break below the D wave low was the signal at 6 cents, and then the B wave low was the confirmation that the triangle would break. And now you can see how it is actually, you could say, consolidating and sustaining, below that B wave low. So basically, it broke below it. It's now retesting that trend line from below. So it's basically really consolidating and sustaining below that previous breakthrough point and confirmation level. That is all in line currently with the forecast. What would be ideal now is obviously a continuation, and what I would like to see is a break below 5.6 cents next. It has avoided that so far, and then we also want to break below the 5.4 cent level, which is the June low. And all of that should happen in this fifth wave. We should then form the fifth of the third, so circle wave 3 should complete, then circle wave 4, and then circle wave 5. There might then still be another 4 and 5 afterwards. Okay, this is not entirely clear, but at the moment the forecast would be for further downside. And what would obviously be annoying whipsaw price action is if it's just doing a bit of an extended flat structure. We always need to be ready for that. So the resistance range is still valid, okay? While I would focus on lower as long as the E wave high now stays in place and doesn't get broken to the upside, and that's at 6.18 cents, we need to be ready that until we have taken out the previous swing low, it is still not unlikely that it's actually doing here an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave in a flat structure before it then comes down, okay? So that's possible. It's a so-called flat structure. At the moment, I assume that this wave 4 that we counted, which is now leading to the wave 5, that this just formed as a triangle, but we cannot rule out that a wave 4 unfolds actually as a flat structure, which is exactly what I just showed you. So there could be a little bit more whipsaw price action, but that's at the moment, not really relevant if you're focusing on the downside against the resistance that we forecasted. And anybody who, that's where strategy comes into place. So anybody who, for example, used the resistance area here for a short trade, it is always worth and wise to, at least take some partial profits. Yeah, don't let a winning trade turn into a loser. But that's sort of best practice of trading. And that's just something how you could sort of, just sort of prevent that, if that, knowing that this wave 4 could turn into a flat structure might motivate you to take some partial profits, for example, then you can avoid getting caught in the chop, okay? And you might just reset that short trade a little higher if you want to, where then risk is low and risk is high again. No, risk is low and reward is high, yeah. And ultimately what I would like to see over the coming weeks and months is that the price is coming lower towards the 5 cent level. We're getting there, but it really is like in slow motion. So getting to that 5 cent level would be ideal, and then breaking below it just to basically tidy up this entire mess that happened between June last year and now, because anything that there was no impulse to the upside, and therefore we're just still focused here on getting another low. That's important for the chart. It's not because I want it to go down or anything. I think it's important for the chart. It is just the pathway with least resistance, and it is also the pathway that would be best for the chart, because forming a new bull market rally from here will be extremely difficult. What we want is to build a new structure, because the structure that has formed since last year's low is really messy, and it's certainly nothing. It's not a solid foundation that would allow for a proper, let's say, a proper solid foundation for a bull run to be built. Okay, so I would have some concerns if it was just going up from here. So I'll keep you updated. So far, the forecast is being followed. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.